everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're taking a closer look at Minecraft X-Ray, the ultimate guide for PS5. We're going to dive into some seriously powerful techniques that'll help you find all those precious resources without the endless, boring grind. I mean, we've all been there, right? You spend what feels like forever chipping away at stone, your inventory is just overflowing with cobblestone, and the big prize for the day is, what, a few stacks of coal? It's the classic diamond digger's dilemma. But what if I told you there's a way to see exactly where the good stuff is hiding? And that, my friends, is where our secret weapon comes in, X-ray. Basically, it's a technique that lets you see right through solid blocks. Just imagine peering through the earth and instantly spotting those veins of diamonds, finding huge hidden caves, or even locating that super elusive stronghold. It is an absolute game changer. All right, so here's the game plan. We've talked about the dilemma, that feeling of endless mining. Next up, we'll open up your X-ray toolkit. Then I'll walk you through two fantastic methods, the super simple piston glitch and the more permanent texture pack. And finally, and this is really important, we'll go over the hacker's code of conduct so you can use your new powers responsibly. Okay, let's pop open our toolkit. You know, when it comes to the PS5 Bedrock Edition of Minecraft, you've basically got two main paths you can take to get that awesome X-ray vision. Each one has its own set of pros and cons, really depending on what you're trying to do. So let's break them down. On one side, you have glitches. Think of these as your quick and dirty solution. You can pull them off on the fly with just in-game items, which is great, but they could get patched by Mojang in a future update. On the other hand, we have texture packs. These are way more stable and permanent, but they do require a little bit of setup outside the game using your phone. All right, let's start with method 1, the piston glitch. This one is super popular, and for good reason. It's incredibly simple, it's reliable, and you can get all the items you need really easily. So let's build your very first X-ray machine. Okay, before you get started, you're going to need to grab a few things. You need one piston, one slab, any kind will do, a lever, and any solid block like stone or dirt. Now, the real magic ingredient here is a single layer of top snow. And trust me, I highly recommend grabbing a potion of night vision. It makes a world of difference. A spyglass is a nice little bonus too. Okay, pay close attention here because you want to follow these steps exactly. First, dig a hole that's 2 blocks deep and hop in. Place your slab at the very bottom. Next, look at the wall, place your piston on its side, and then stick your solid block right onto the face of that piston. Slap the lever directly onto the piston itself and flick it. Now for the final touch, look straight up and place that layer of top snow on the block right over your head. And boom, you should be seeing right through the world. Now, if you really want to take this to the next level, I've got a few pro tips for you. Like I said, drink that night vision potion. It makes everything pop. Use a spyglass to zoom in and scout for ores way off in the distance. Also, this glitch works way better when you're already deep underground. And I'll say it again, make sure that snow is on the block directly above your head. That part is crucial. Okay, so maybe glitches aren't your thing. If you want something a little more permanent, let's talk about method 2, the texture pack. This gives you a constant X-ray ability that you can just toggle on or off whenever you want in your world settings. Pretty cool, right? But, and this is a big one, there's a really important catch. To get this whole thing working on your PS5, you're going to need a little help from another device. Specifically, you have to own and run Minecraft Pocket Edition on a phone or tablet. Yeah, you can't skip this step, it's essential for the transfer. Now, I know this might sound a little complicated, but trust me, it's pretty straightforward. First, on your phone, download an app like Resource Packs from Minecraft PE. Open it up, find an X-ray pack you like, and download it. Make sure both your phone and your PS5 are on the exact same Wi-Fi network. Then on your phone, start a LAN world and make sure the X-ray pack is active. Hop over to your PS5 and you should see that LAN game pop up in your Friends tab. Just hit download and join, and the pack will transfer right over. After that, you can activate it in any of your PS5 worlds. Awesome. Once that's installed, there are just 2 little tweaks you got to make to get the best view possible. Go into your settings, then video, and turn smooth lighting off. This makes all the ores and cave outlines look way sharper. Then, for the ultimate pro view, just open up the chat and type in that command you see on screen. It gives you pretty much infinite night vision. No more torches. Okay, we've talked about the how, but now we really need to talk about the when and where. It's like they say, with great power comes great responsibility. Now that you have these tools, it's absolutely essential you understand the rules of the road. So let's get this crystal clear, because you don't want to get in trouble.
In your own single-player world, go nuts. Have fun. On a private realm with your friends, as long as the owner says it's cool, go for it. Get that team advantage. But, and I cannot stress this enough, do not use this on public servers or most realms. It's cheating, plain and simple, and you will almost definitely get a permanent ban. Just don't do it.
And while we're on the topic of being responsible, let's cover a few quick safety tips, especially for the glitches. First, always make a copy of your world before you try anything. Seriously, sometimes a glitch might get you stuck inside a block. If that happens, don't panic. Just try breaking the blocks around you. And if you're really stuck, that teleport command is like your get-out-of-jail-free card. It'll pop you up one block and set you free. So, now that you're armed with these new powers, what's all the cool stuff you can do? Well, finding diamonds and ancient debris is obviously number one, but it's also incredible for locating dungeons so you can build mob spawners, discovering those huge, sprawling cave systems to explore, and of course, for finding that all-important stronghold to finally get to the end. And there you have it, folks. 2 powerful, effective methods to give you X-ray vision on your PS5. This knowledge really does give you the ultimate advantage when it comes to gathering resources. So the only question left is, how are you going to use it to build, to explore, and to completely transform your Minecraft world? Thanks for hanging out with me on the How to Tech Hacks channel. Don't forget to subscribe and stay curious. The future of technology is just getting started.